Welcome and good evening, everybody. Philip Wade here from the Universal Studio in North Yorkshire, England. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening here now in the UK. So whether it's morning, afternoon or evening, welcome to you wherever you are in the world for what I trust is an exciting announcement to share with you and opportunity that I've been able to put together this way for the first time. Many of you will have experienced the many meditations, live meditations that I've done on my page, the Peace and Love page, the Endless Peace and Love group, and many other locations. But relatively few of you have had a chance to experience an online retreat, which I've also been doing, and we've had a few of those last year, and had one this year so far and another one coming up at the end of the month. But I'm conscious that not necessarily everybody has had a chance to experience those and maybe can't make the dates and what have you. So what we've done for the first time is taken the retreat at New Year, which was 2.5 days, 10 hours of retreat time for over 5 sessions, and created an edited down version of that, which is available in 5 videos, about 10 hours listening time in total, and it includes obviously self-realization, insights, exercises, meditations, and responses to many questions that people have about the spiritual journey. And it was a very profound experience for those who were able to join it. And we had some absolutely fabulous feedback. So what we did was took those videos that were recorded on Zoom, and I've produced a nice video of each of the 5 sessions, and the sessions run through from recognizing awareness, deepening awareness, spiritual inquiry, what that is, how you process that, and then responses to various people's questions, offering profound insights. And quite a few people had profound shifts on the retreats, and everybody found it really beneficial. So if you weren't able to attend, that's now available as a product on my website I'm going to make an initial offer, which is incredibly good offer, I feel. For no more than a nominal donation of £5, you will have access to the full 10 hours of the retreat, and that's for the first 20 people that choose to access that. So all you'll need to do is go to, and I'm going to post this on my website now, I'm hoping this works. Go to the link I'm going to provide here now, where you will be able to find out a bit more about the retreat and make a donation. And because it's not automated yet, you will get an initial email confirming your donation, and then within 24 hours I'll send out those people that have purchased in that first 20 as a group email, or as a standard email. It won't be CC'd or anything, it'll be to you personally, with the links to the 10 hours of retreat. After that, after those first 20, I'm going to make it available on a selected choice of donations that you will be able to select yourself at 3 levels, which will be £10, £20 and £30. So even if you happen to choose the most expensive, it's still a remarkably good thing. And all the funds for this go to, obviously, to the production of the videos and spreading the message of spiritual self-realization worldwide. And if you haven't been able to attend a retreat or not been able to make the dates or wondering what they're like, these self-realization retreats with me, then this is a really excellent way for you to experience this. You can access these 10 hours of retreats over 5 videos at any time you like and at the pace that you like as well. And you'll be able to listen to it again and again. And actually Lee, who produced the videos for me, obviously had to listen to them carefully so that we got the edited versions. And he found that incredibly beneficial, and he was actually on the retreat and decided to do that in great detail. And he found he heard a lot more the second time round because he was listening carefully to each segment as we were editing the bits out that we didn't particularly need, which was just like things like the start, the beginning, and any other glitches that we might have experienced. So that's there. 10 hours of retreat, first 20, only for a nominal £5 donation. You can't really get a better offer than that. And after that, you'll be able to select whatever level's right for you. And it's a great opportunity, as I say, to see what the retreat's like, see what questions people ask, maybe get yourself comfortable with that, exploring the journey of self-realization, what it's all about, meditations, insights, and so forth, and people's experiences all included. And to give you a flavour of that, Lee's put together a short little video, which I'm going to show you now, which gives you a sense of what it's like. So I'm going to play that now. It's just under 3 minutes, and then I'll pop back. So this will give you an insight as to what you will get. Welcome back, everybody. Namaste and welcome.
I'd just like to say, well, first of all, thank you. And I'm feeling really, really sort of a calmness, which is much needed, that I've been sort of experiencing probably the last couple of months and a build up to it. But everything that's been brought up over the sessions has resonated within me.
Hi guys. Hi Philip. Well, at the beginning I wrote down some words, and just as you predicted, they would all pop up. So what came was calm and at ease. That's how I feel the last 2 days.
Fantastic.
Also, the word trust came up.
His guidance is like someone standing on a mountaintop, and I'm down in the valley. I see almost nothing. There's fog around me, but on the mountaintop, guidance can see exactly what I should do, and just tells me, like on the phone, go left, go right, and okay, thank you.
So that was the edited highlights, very brief edited highlights video that Lee produced, and I can see that he's just actually confirmed what I was saying to you here. So I've just popped his comments up there. It really is worth listening to these over and over again, because with a gap in between, because you'll find that it's like a spiral. The more that you deepen into this and then you leave a gap and then come back to it, you hear something completely new at a whole new level that you've never experienced. So that's one of the great benefits of this offering that we've put together for you from the recording of the New Year retreat. And if this sort of goes down well, and by the way, I just noticed that I think 2 or 3 orders have already come in whilst I've been online, so it's obviously resonating with people. But if this is something that really resonates with people, then we'll do this more. We've got another retreat coming up this Sunday, which is just a 1-day, 2 times 1.5 hour sessions. So we'll record that one as well and make that one available in a similar way. And I've actually got retreats from last year which we can also make available. So for any reason you can't attend them, or it's relatively new to you, or you just want to see what it's like, the donation level for this is so low, and the benefit is life-changing. And I'm not just saying that because it's, that's from people's experiences. You saw that there. You can check it out on my website or whatever. So I really wanted to be able to inspire you and offer this to you in a particularly unique way for us. So I trust that you'll find that beneficial. If you haven't found the link already, I'm going to pop it in again. There you go. If you want to explore that, it explains more on the website. And you'll get an initial confirmation email of the donation. And then within 24 hours, I'll send out the first batch of orders in one go. I will automate that in the future, but I was struggling to do that with the website earlier. May need some technical assistance on that, you never know. I can usually do most things, but that one was not working for some reason. So I'll send them out in one batch, and then over the next few days, as people order them, that will happen as well. So I'm glad that it seems to be resonating with people. And for those who are perhaps relatively new to self-realization, or perhaps haven't seen it yet, I produced another little video some time ago, which Lee has added some great underwater video footage for me, and it explains the self-realization journey. So I wanted to share that with you again tonight, because this also gives you some feel for what this whole journey of self-realization is about. It's called Fish Discover Water Last. This one's 5 minutes long, so I'll share that with you now. It offers you some insights, and then I'll come back and make some final comments about the online retreat in your own time offering. So today I'd like to tell you the story of the fish that realized the self. So our fish, he was part of a school like many fish are, and he just was chatting to his friends and said, I really want to go off and discover who I really am. And the fish's friends are all saying to him, well, you're a fish, you're just part of this school. We swim around in the school, live our life together. No, I just have this feeling that there's more than this. I can sort of feel something inside. I can't really explain it. And his fish friends were not very keen on him going, but anyway, off he went on his adventures and had, you know, some really good times. He found some tropical waters that were lovely and warm, but he also found some very, very deep and dark waters that were very challenging. And one day he also came across a whale, and he'd been taught to be afraid of whales. But actually he overcame his fear and actually had a great time swimming the oceans with the whale. Went on his back on some great adventures, and if you'll forgive the phrase, they had a whale of a time. But eventually he got fed up of that too, and went off on his own. And then sometime later he realised he was just completely and utterly exhausted with his explorations. He didn't really feel he'd found what he was looking for. And in this completely exhausted state, he surrendered. And a great stillness came over him. And he realised that he was actually not a fish at all, but was just awareness embodied as a fish. It was so profound and so utterly life-changing for him. He felt he had to go off and tell his friends, and eventually he swam back and found the school, and the school recognised him but saw that a great change had taken place. And they said to him, you know, what has happened to you? And he said, isn't the water wonderful beyond words? Isn't it just incredible? And the fish said in return, what water? The water, the fish said. The water, it's beautiful, it's amazing beyond words. Don't know what you mean, no idea what you mean. And therein, my friends, is the essence of the issue that people experience with self-realization, for it is the medium through which we move through. Consciousness is that which we are, and it is so blindingly obvious. We can't see it, as like that phrase in English, you can't see the wood for the trees. That which we are is already here, it's everywhere and nowhere. It is indeed unseen, and yet it sees. So the phrase saying fish discover water last is very appropriate to self-realization, for the medium is consciousness, which is self-aware energy, and that's what we are, awareness or infinite silence. So the question then remains, are we prepared to stop, to look and to listen and realize that which is here, just like the fish in our story? So that little video, Fish Discover Water Last, also gives you a bit of a flavour, and it's a really profound pointing, that one, because that which you are seeking is actually that which you already are. And it is because it's so blindingly obvious that we miss it. And in this particular retreat, as in all retreats, I offer direct pointings and insights to help you recognize and realize that. And included are some simple recognizing awareness exercises, as well as the meditations, as well as the spiritual inquiry, which is a central part of the realization processes. And it's really all about understanding and resolving the question, the answer to the question, who am I? And as that emerges, that awareness unfolds within you, it's like this: realizing, not seeking, finding, not searching, seeing, not looking. For that which you seek, you already are. And it's about moving into the stillness of the infinite silence awareness of the heart space. It's not an achievement, it's a realization. A realization. And that's why it's called self-realization. And this self is infinite silence or infinite awareness or infinite consciousness, and you are already that. And it doesn't require you to believe anything I say. And I've just popped up that thing there from Jolene. I did have a quick look during the break there, and I think probably 3 or 4, maybe even 5 orders have come in whilst we've been online. So obviously resonating with people. And if that's the case, when we'll do more of that in the future. So that's available now. There's probably a couple of spaces on the online retreat this Sunday if anybody wants to dive straight in and experience that. But we will produce, I'm sure, an edited version of that as well. So that's pretty much it from me. That's all I wanted to share with you. An exciting new opportunity for really a very nominal contribution to the costs of doing all this. I hope you find it beneficial and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. I'm going to leave you with another play of the invitation to use that online retreat in your own time at home. And that's the other benefit of this. I haven't really said that much about that. There's 10 hours of self-realization material here with people from all over the world, from Australia to USA, Sweden, Belgium, UK. So we've got many, many perspectives. And the advantage is that you're going to be able to just take that at completely your own pace and let that integrate. And then finally, if anybody has ordered, as I say, it's not fully automated yet. You will get an immediate confirmation of the order. And then within 24 hours, I'll do a bulk email that goes out with the links that you need. And I've added to that a couple of other resources, an hour-long experience of spiritual inquiry and transmuting fear into love video that I did live recently. So I've done that as well, and I've also added a more recent recording of an infinite silence meditation. So these are things that are available anyway, but I've made it easy for you in terms of accessing those. So those will be included in the email that goes out with the 5 retreat videos, and the others will be added there as well. So that's it for me. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you find this resource beneficial, and if that's the case and there's enough interest, then we'll continue to do more of that in the future. I'm going to leave you now with the video explaining a bit more about it, and I'll sign off. So many blessings. Namaste, morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And that's the comment you're looking for to, and the link you're looking for to kind of explore that and see whether it calls you. So let me just find There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Namaste and welcome.
I'd just like to say, well, first of all, thank you. And I'm feeling really, really sort of a calmness, which is much needed, that I've been sort of experiencing probably the last couple of months and a build up to it. But everything that's been brought up over the sessions has resonated within me.
Hi guys, how are you feeling? Well, at the beginning I wrote down some words, and just as you predicted, they would all pop up. So what came was calm and at ease. That's how I feel the last 2 days.
Fantastic.
Also, the word trust came up.
His guidance is like someone standing on a mountain top, and I'm down in the valley. I see almost nothing. There's fog around me, but on the mountain top, guidance can see exactly what I should do, and just tells me, like on the phone, go left, go right, and okay, thank you.
So namaste, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. Look out for future lives on all the places we're streaming to right now, which is my page, the Peace and Love page, my YouTube channel. I think we're also sending watch parties to the Awakening Code and Endless Peace and Love group. So namaste, many blessings to you all. See you soon. Closing the stream now, folks. Have a great day.